And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And getting the start, Corbin Burns. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. The pitch. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Late that time, and it's strike two. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Bounce to the left side. Mateo. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One out, and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, left field. Hayes ranging after it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
That is good. The designated hitter, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
In the air, right side. And that is that. Mariners leave one. Orioles due up in the first. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Siggy and our pitcher tonight, Luis Castillo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Gunnar Henderson leading things off and takes a strike.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Adley Rutschman. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Henderson became the first Orioles player to win Rookie of the Year since Cal Ripken Jr. did it in 1982. It only took Gunnar one season to start doing things the Orioles haven't seen done since Cal was playing on the team.
And a foul ball left side. Next offering upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's just foul. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
In the air to left center. Raley moving under this one. Calls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a strike on the outside edge. Santander at first, one gone. Ball one there. And a pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Baltimore with a two-run shot this inning. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. There's the strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And that's in the dirt.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. And a foul ball. That one catches the zone. 0-2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers, they work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff. Tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And there's a ball. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 20, Luke Raley.
So up next, Luke Raley. Slider clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
One strike.
And a pitch. Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Josh Rojas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Ground ball right side. O'Hearn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Just off the outside edge. And now 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
One strike.
And now it's even up.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Rodriguez heads towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
Batting it, the shortstop,
Jorge Mateo now. The shortstop takes the ball. There's the strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Crawford, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that skips into dirt. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. Mateo makes the catch. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 34, Julio.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Polanco in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Orioles up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Way inside. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. And that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The wide to kick the pitch. And strike two.
0-2.
That one well upstairs. And that's ball one. Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Adley.
2 outs, base is empty. So next they hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
In the air, center field. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Digging in, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Raleigh now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The Orioles leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip.
The first baseman, Ty France.
1 down. Ty France up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And he pumps it a strike. Raleigh stands at first with 1 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. Line drive. Caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now it's going to be Luke Raley. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball there. And he'll one.
No. 21.
Good eye right there. Here comes the pitch. That clips the zone, and that's strike two.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Two outs. Got it by him for the K. One left for Seattle. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go, bottom four. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Castillo back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And they'll do it again. Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Going to count 1-2. That one missed. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Banks off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Fly to left his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Man at second. And another ball. Bounce to the right. Polanco gets it to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still got to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Mullins, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Runner on at third, one gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Now a chance for Ryan Mountcastle. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's outside. Now 1-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, left side. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. They're up 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mitch Haniger. With the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging. And now 1 away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Josh Rojas. 0 for 1 so far.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. A little out front there as he swings through it. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy hack-tastic. And here is J.P. Crawford. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle, Mateo. Now the throw to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail things here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
The right-hander back to work. On the corner for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Way high with that one. 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Close, but called a ball. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Out towards right center field. Haniger has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop. Jorge Mateo. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And he chases a high fastball there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. This one in the air. Crawford should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. And here it comes. That one ripped. That's back there. Forget it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Polanco in the box now, takes strike 1.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Right side, O'Hearn. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitch Garver.
In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Garver. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. Garver, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. And it's even up.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, This guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
So now 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Wow, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-2. Bounce to third. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now Ty France. Right through there for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And the pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now it's going to be Luke Raley. He was late there, strike one. Tying run in scoring position, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Two on, two outs. Inside, almost got him. And another ball. Two outs. That one close, ruled the ball. 3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Garver on second. Raleigh on at first with two down. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it. And that's the third out. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, we go bottom six. And now Gunnar Henderson.
The third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
The pitch. And That one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. One away.
Now batting, catcher, Adley.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Now fly ball to right center. Henniger sizing it up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Anthony Santander. Swings through that.
He's got a good rhythm going. 2 quick outs. Guy like that wants to get the ball, deliver that next pitch, get back in the dugout as quickly as possible.
Kicks and fires. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Rojas drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Mariners 1. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dylan Tate.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Henniger in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
In the air out towards right center. Mullins flashes the leather on the running catch.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that one pulled foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. I'll tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And we are starting over. It's 2-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now Julio Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Tate Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time.
Second baseman, Jorge.
Coming out for the Orioles, Tyler Wells.
Now pitching number 68.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. Head first slide, and he's safe.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Two outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That one inside. Ball one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls it back with two strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 3 and the Orioles 2. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 7th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Castillo back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gregory Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Stanek also getting ready. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Castillo won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
These are the spots. Relievers really make a name for themselves late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Mullins goes after that one for strike one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh. There's the swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And now the lefty. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
First and second, 1 out. Austin Hayes. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez racing after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores on the play.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And the batter now, Jorge Mateo. Base hit right field. 1 runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right here.
Carlos Vargas taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here is Jordan Westburg. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3. That one just sounded different.
Man, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's
catcher,
just frustrating when you can't get it to
35.
fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. 2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. And it's caught for the out.
The first baseman, number 23.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's the strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. The pitch. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fly ball down the line. Santander calls it in, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Luke
2 outs, base is empty. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-0.
That misses, and the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Henderson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 7 and the Mariners 3. Back now at Oriole Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. The wind of the pitch. And ball one to the right fielder.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
O'Hearn now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. 2 away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And the righty deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or wet.
Good job to fight that one off. And now 1-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Rojas. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Righty delivers. And it's fouled away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Ball one there. The M's down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike. This could end it. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Got it. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-3 is how this one ends, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 2 runners on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base.